Hey, how you doing? Welcome back to the city of Gangsters. I hope you're having a great day today. The first thing I need to do before we get started with anything that we're going to do today is I need to bribe that cop. We got that very narrow window where we have to do it this turn. But because of like all her personality things, we're going to lose 5, right? On that cautious. We got a really narrow window here where that 5 points for they've heard word that you can be counted on is still in effect. But if I lose that, it drops by 5 and then I'm under 15 and I have to burn another favor. So we're gonna do that now. All right, I gotta bribe her now. I'm gonna head on over to my operation and I'm gonna grab the cash that I need for this. And I don't know if it's gonna take any more than, let's bring 600. I can't imagine it takes more than that, but we're gonna bring 600 over there, right to her. And we're gonna say, excuse me, miss. Yes, I'm suggesting a bribe. It's a worthy cause, I get it. And she wants 460 bucks. All right, good. Might as well take a weapon while we're here, and we'll take the weapon. Excuse me. Oh, hey. Say, you got a good relationship with the Federal Bureau of Prohibition, right? Because that other outfit over there, man, they're up to no good. And I propose that it would be very convenient if they got a visit from our federal friends. So we're gonna arrange something for our federal friends over there. Thank you for making this precinct safer. Okay, so that's gonna happen now. Federal investigators will be over there somewhere raiding one of their buildings at some point in time. Okay, so what I gotta figure out this video, right? A couple of things I want to do. All right, the first thing, I'm gonna come over here and get lumber so that I can finish the. I do want to kind of check off some of the missions. They're not the most important thing to me, the missions, but it'd probably be a good idea to get some of them done, right? This one here is a real easy one, and I can get the bottle racks and stuff going over there too. So we're gonna head over there and drop off some lumber. And we got 18 corners under control. We've gained a bonus person here, so we're able to get another person added to our organization. And I would love to get somebody, one of two people, or what I'm looking for here. I would either love to have somebody with the perfect combination for brawling and fighting, making sure I got an enforcer. I think that would be a really good thing to have, especially with these guys being so close. And we might need to, enter into aggressive negotiations with some of these people as well. And so I'd like to have at least one person that I can count on. I can give the Tommy gun to them or something and just make sure that they are like the biggest fist we have. I want to punch with the biggest fist I have, if that makes sense. The second kind of person I need is I want the ideal person to run my speakeasy. Now we're going to talk about the speakeasy a little bit here. So the purple counter, I think we're not going to go directly to this, and it's because I've done a little bit of math and I like this math. And you can do this math too if you want to. We'll be double checking it as we do it, I suppose. I might be wrong. But the backroom brick wine bootlegger, all right, this building, this operation, it costs $1,000 and 10 lumber. All right. And then it can start selling our access brick wine. Pretty nice. No big deal. It upgrades to the corner speakeasy. The corner speakeasy, to do it right away, is $5,000, 20 lumber. So it's double the lumber. And also we have to introduce 30 furniture. However, again, just looking at some of the formulas, all right? If we upgrade to the corner speakeasy, it's a $3,000 upgrade. It's going to cost us 20 lumber, but it only costs us 20 furniture. Somehow it only costs 20 furniture when you upgrade to it. So we can save 10 furniture and also save $1,000, because we'll spend $1,000 to get this, and it's a $3,000 upgrade, right? We save $1,000. So in addition to that, we also get to check this off the list, because this guy here is looking for us to have a backroom brick wine bootlegger. I don't know if it will check this box if we go for speakeasy right away. So that's what we're going to do first. We're going to get the backroom bootlegger in this location, and then we're going to upgrade it to the speakeasy. That means we got time. All right, that's what that means. We have time, and we We don't have to do it right away. Now, I thought I found another buyer for your product over here somewhere. I did, right here. So I want to get this location added to Bill's route because I think he could totally do that. He's not going all the way over there, but we paid off this cop, so I think we can do that now. Now, because he's going over there, though, he's got the Winchester rifle. Excellent. Because he's going over that way, right, I want to make sure he's equipped with a weapon so he can defend himself. All right. And as far as his experience and personality traits and stuff goes, he doesn't have anything specific to, you know, combat. But if he's like, I want this guy in a building, right? I want this guy managing one of my production places. If I start to make homebrew beer, this is Bill, right? Bill Bowman's beer is what I'm thinking, right? He's going to be doing that once I get that done. So getting his next upgrade, his next level up, I don't want to use it. I want to make sure he's in a building that I can use. So I'm also going to be looking for that today too, if I can do that. Okay, he's got 34 counterfeit wine on him. I'm going to say that we want to add to your route. We're going to add a stop where you sell the counterfeit wine, and we are going to send you to this location. Yeah, we're going to add that as a sell all location. Okay. Now it might be better, maybe, because you've already sold through here. It might be better for you to tag up, drop the money off, pick up, refill, and then head out this way. It isn't that far away, and it makes sure that this longer drive that's farther away, we have like a good amount to sell them, is what it makes sure we have. So I actually kind of like that as part of your route too. So we're going to have you go right after Atlas Brass. Yeah, right after Atlas Brass. So this is going to be a number 11. It's going to eventually be 12, but we're going to put it as 11 now just to get it on the list. And then, oh, did I add a new one? I don't want to add a new one. Hang on. Bill, what's your route? This doesn't look right. Why does this not look right? Atlas Brass Metalworks. Wait a minute. This don't look right. What happened? You 17. No. You're supposed to be 11. I made you 11, I thought. Yeah, that looks right. You want to go from here to here and then over. Yeah. Okay. So from there, right, we're going to select that I want you to drop off the cash at the River Park store, Park Fruit store. Drop off the cash. Okay. And then also, you've been buying bottles at this point too. I probably should stop that because you're going to have too many bottles if I do that. So I'll probably put a pause on those. But I want you at this point to pick up additional product. Counterfeit wine. Counterfeit wine right here. Pick up additional product. Load it up. All right. And then we now need to put that after this. So Stalwart Canadian Delights. There it is. So 12 is what this one is. And then picking up the counterfeit wine from here, that's going to be 13. There we go. And so now the route looks, it should look better here. Hold on, let's see. So you go to Atlas Brass Metalworks, you sell it here. Yep. Okay. No. You're 11. Move you up one. There we go. And then you go up one. There we go. That's better. So you should be coming through here. You sell here. You then come over here. You drop off the cash. Pick up additional inventory. Maybe you could drop the bottles off. I mean, why not? Right? I mean, you could just pick up the inventory and drop off the bottles. But you should drop off the bottles first. That's the problem. Like, if I drop off the bottles first, then I have more inventory space to grab more wine. But I may not be able to drop off the bottles because there's no inventory space in the building. So I have to pull the wine out of it before I can put the bottles in anyway. So it doesn't really matter, actually. We're just going to avoid that whole process and then send you over here from there. All right. That's Bill's new route. And he has a rifle on him. He should be in good shape there. Okay. So we're going to need $1,000. Getting back on task. We're going to need $1,000 for this backroom brick wine bootlegger. All right. And then the 10 lumber is super easy. We already put it in there, actually. So I'm just waiting on $1,000. What do you got, Foxy? Got money on you? $521. That's great. $521 is excellent. I'm going to have you drop that off right here because you can. Yep. And now you can carry on your way. There's so many bottles in there. Oh my God. Speaking of which, this is 90% full. I'm not entirely sure it can produce this much. Right? There has to be room to produce. Otherwise, again, you just lose it all. So we have 142 counterfeit wine just poof vanish. And that's no good either. We don't want that either. Definitely not. I think I'm going to have to pull some of these grapes out of here. And you know what? I'm going to actually borrow Foxy for a bit. We got time on the brick wine. It's fine. I'm going to borrow her. Let's pause her route because she has a lot of storage space in her truck. I'm going to take these grapes out, or at least a lot of them. I'm going to take a lot of them out. 13. It's pretty good. We're going to put them over here if possible. I don't even know if there's any room in here. It's not. It's just, we need a storage room. Maybe this building just becomes a storage place, man. Instead of a garage, maybe we just load it up as a big storage place. It might just be the best way to do this because it's full again. And man, that bottle. Can we sell small bottles? I don't know if that's a thing. Like, do we have a way of selling? Like, can we sell crowbars? Can we sell? I don't think so, right? Like, where's bottles? Small bottles. For real? I'm gonna be. I'm blind as a bat. Bottles, small bottles. Small bottles, okay. I don't think any of these guys actually buy them. They all sell them, right? And we don't really need to buy them either because we had the bottle returns. At the moment, that's probably fine. Are you guys fighting each other? Because I'll go over there and rob you. That's fine with me. I'll rob you. By the way, robbing you. Speaking of robbing people, we got this. Over here, too. I noticed that, too. So there's another one of these safe houses that are abandoned I got to go get. The AI doesn't seem to care about it. So, yeah, we took some grapes out of there. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I have no idea if that'll help, but I'm hoping that it will. I'm crossing my fingers that it will. We can also go in and maybe take some more, right? I just need enough space to make sure, right, that I can do that. I need to make sure that will pop. So Joyce is going to sit there for a bit. Bill's going to do his thing for a bit. And I'm going to look for a person. I think that's the next thing for my El Capitan here to do is to look for a new person. All right. Whenever your operations is completed its production cycle. Yeah, that's the brick wine, right? Brick wine? Yeah. So now there's a bunch in there. 94% full on this too. Yikes. I say, yikes. Now, if it pauses, that's fine, right? You have 6 small barrels, whatever. Like this is fine. It's going to produce. This part here will produce. We'll have enough of the crop. We'll have enough of this, but we won't have enough of this. And as long as I don't put enough in there, it won't produce. So it'll just sit there. And as soon as the crocks go in, then it will produce. I think that's how that works. It's how it's been working anyway. And so maybe we won't lose that run either. But this reward of bottles is so... it's clogging up my inventory everywhere. I need another building. So that's what Charlie's going to work on, right? We're going to work on getting another person, get another building. Maybe we can just find a storage. Like if I can get 1,000 cubic foot building somewhere and turn it into a storage room, that's what I'm going to do. If I can do that. How's our front doing? Can I have the money? Thank you much. And then I want you... I'd really like you to expand. I just don't want to pay her right now. I have other things I want to do. I don't want to expand and pay her yet. We're going to probably pay her off. I don't think I'm going to have her join my organization. I know I said I want another person, but she doesn't really have the traits that I want for the task that I need, which is I need a really good person to manage my speakeasy is what I want. And I don't really have a really good person for that. So that's, again, the brawler and the speakeasy person is what I'm going to be looking for. Either or, whichever one I find first, I think is what I'm going to do. But I'm leaning more towards the speakeasy person because I think I'll have that before I really need the muscle. I don't know. They're over here, and it's not that far to come get me. So I don't really care which one happens first. I need to give you the lumber. There you go. Our relationship improves. Very nice. A lot of these people want to talk to me, but they got their hands out. What's this? I would expect better treatment from a fellow countryman. We should be sticking together. Okay. You want me to what? How about getting our people a voice? We're trying to get one of our own elected to city council. Care to donate? No thanks. I'm cheap, man. I'm sorry. I'm just not interested in political donations right now. I'd rather invest in my own enterprise. Tell you what, though, when I'm swimming in money and it's like I don't know what to do with it, I will come right back and we will get our guy in the city council, all right? He'll probably be 90 years old by then, but I'll do it then, okay? It's fine. We're going to be, eventually, we're going to be good here. Numbers games. I do need to get to gambling. At some point, I also need gambling. And the reason for that is, well, I don't actually know if you need it, okay? But if I take a look at, is it info overlays? Where is it? It's report dialogues. Your outfit, right here. All right, so eventually, my specialists, right? I'm going to get an intimidator and an accountant. And for the intimidator, which is what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for a muscle. I need someone, all right? I need someone to do my dirty work, all right? Where's my Joe Pesci? Right? Well, they got to be a captain. Probably Foxy will be our first captain, probably. But I don't want her to be the intimidator. She's just not right for that, all right? But, you know, maybe the accountant. I don't know. We'll see. But either way, they got to be a captain, all right? And what the intimidator says, he's like, one look from this crew member, and people just fold and do what is asked. They've got a look and demeanor that says that they mean business. Send them out when you need to convince someone to do something they may not want to do on their own. The intimidator can find out what hooligans have stashed in their safe house and can get business owners to get you supplies your operations need. So an intimidator would be somebody like, maybe I could send them into this person's territory and say, oh, well, they're harassing you. That's their corner. I don't care. Give me what I want. Maybe that's how that works. I don't know that. I'm just speaking out loud. So, or I'm thinking out loud, right? So we'll see. I'm looking for a person to hire though right now. So let's start with that. And this is all going to be delivery of weapons. Yeah, no thanks. I'm looking for a person. I want to hire somebody. What do you got? Your niece Elizabeth. Tell me more. Mellow, clumsy, strong. Probably not who I need. Probably not. Need someone to represent your outfit to the police or at dinner party? Their relaxed demeanor will put everyone at ease and make information more forthcoming. That's pretty good, actually. You can send Elizabeth to the parties, right? That's not bad, but it's not something I need right away. It's good to have that in mind. Like, think about that. You know, we might need somebody that does that later. So I'll keep that in mind. Who are you looking at? Alfred. Good kid. Should be going places. Friendly. Ah, here we go. Running a speakeasy. Okay, so friendly person's good. Religious though. You may need someone of like mind to frame the question and solutions to the proper spiritual context. That's not bad. Honestly, having a religious guy, he's Austrian. Honestly though, I kind of want an American. I'm just saying the way it is, people of like nationalities and stuff, right? Like I think I need a local, someone who's from here, born here, raised here. I want someone with their ear to the ground like that, I think. I don't know whether or not that's actually, I think, the first Austrian I've seen. So I don't know if that is going to work. We'll put a pin in that guy. Let's head over here. What do you got for me? You got your cousin Martin, okay? Cousin Martin is irritable, lazy, and clumsy. Pass. All right, that's not what I'm looking for. How about over here? What do you got for me? I'll listen to your gripes later. You got Stanley Sharp is his name. Tell me more. Okay, Stanley. Here's my enforcer, I think. Stanley's got agile, so he's good behind a wheel, good in a fight. A waste of skill to keep one like this cooped up inside, right? He's the guy that I'd want to put out there on the street. He's strong, so he can handle a weapon and load a truck with ease, and he's sharp-eyed, so he's got a really solid aim with firearms. I think Stanley's my guy. Stanley's my enforcer guy, I think. We're going to get him out there to do some stuff. Yeah? We can put somebody else in the speakeasy for a while, but I want to have muscle that I can go around and do things with. I think Stanley's my guy here. We're gonna get Stanley. All right. I like those traits, Stanley. Now Stanley's gonna get a car. So you're gonna be assigned to this vehicle over here, Stanley. Here you go. You got that car. And what I want you to do first, I think the first thing I need you to do, Stanley, is I need you to bring all this money over with you, but I want you to bring your vehicle capacity. I just want to bring your vehicle over here, and we're gonna drop some stuff in here, just so you know I don't have this building completely full for the production that's gonna happen. And then also, by the way, there's this, the steam sanitizer, raising this up another 10%. That puts us up to like 155, 156. My on the fly math here. That puts us up to about there, which I think is a pretty good number. But again, we have to have enough room for that 156 to come in here, which is the big concern I have, is that I don't know if we have enough room for this stuff. I think, Stanley, we're going to have you take the bottle labels out for now. We're going to just have you rolling around with like 10 bottle labels. That's respectable. And then I want to give you the Tommy gun as well. And I think Tommy gun is sitting over here in storage over here. There it is. All right, Stanley is the muscle with bottle labels on him with the Tommy gun on him. We're gonna send him out this way. All right, and what I'm hoping to do is, I don't really want to rough these guys up, but there's a brawler over here. I think it's Frank. Yeah, Frank Ray, the brawler over here. All right, now he's not necessarily in my way. He's not necessarily gonna be a problem, but I want to get these buildings. I want to see what's in them. I'm really hoping one of these is like a fruit store or something that is gonna, like the green counter, right? I'm kind of hoping this is like, hey, somebody's got sugar. Where's the sugar? I need the sugar. And I'm hoping that maybe Stanley can find it for me. And while he's out there, he's gonna have all the tools he needs to rough up some guys if necessary with the Tommy gun. All right. So that's Stanley's my guy. All right. What else do we got here? I need one more corner, and then I can get another person. So where's my one corner coming from? It doesn't look like it's coming from here yet. I'm going to hold off on that. That one's going to be an expensive corner to get. And I think I probably should get this one. So let's head over here and get this one. I'm listening. Yes. Having a bit of hard time, a bit of financial trouble. Everybody's got their hand out. Everybody. Click that envelope. All right. So I want to say... Oh, the bottle return rack. We'll get that going too. All you want is the lumber. Perfect. Can I get... Working on the winning over the locals. Oh, you're already doing it. You're already going after this corner? Oh, I didn't know that. All right, cool. Well, I'll wait until you're done. Thanks. Let's get you the lumber. And the lumber is... I got a Colt pistol on me. I didn't realize I even had a weapon on me. I wasn't paying attention. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on back over here and give you what you asked for. There you go. I'm a man that follows through, man. I'm a man that follows through. All right. The backroom brewery. That's what we're working on. Jeez. That's what we're doing. Give me money. Pull this much out. I don't remember how much I already put in that place, but we'll just keep 1,000 on us anyway, because that way I guarantee I have enough in there. And we're going to head over here. I believe I already put the lumber in there. I did. Here's $1,000, and with that $1,000, I should now be able to get the backroom brickwine bootlegger. That's what I need. Now, again, I'm just going by what I read, so maybe this thing will prove me wrong, but I believe this $1,000 plus an additional $3,000 will get me the speakeasy here, which saves me $1,000 on it. And then on top of that, it's less furniture later, which I find odd. I'm just going by what I'm reading, but also still 20 lumber, which means I end up spending 10 lumber more than I would have had to spend. But the lumber is free for me. It's right down the street. So, like, I don't care. Build. That'll be 7 turns away. Fantastic. And then, again, the lumber is over here anyway, so cool. All right, how much space is in this? 96%. I really want to get this. I'm hoping, right? Like maybe the reward for this is what I'm hoping anyway. The reward for this is like knowing somebody that can help me out with getting the homebrew op going, okay? Because I already have the information I need for that, but I need a building. I need a building that is going to be perfect for it. And I could use the barber shop or whatever, I guess. I'm actually really leaning towards just getting a storage building at this point. Just like flat out give me something that's 1,000 square feet, cubic feet. And, you know, we just store shit there. I don't know. Like, that's kind of where I'm going at this point. But and then that's the unmarked doors one done. So when that bootlegger finishes, we'll have this one done. And then we now just need the delivery promotions, which is going to give us more buyers for brick wine, which isn't a big deal. I'm not prioritizing that because we're kind of having a hard time selling it all anyway. Now at the point where we are now, because I took Foxy off the route, it's starting to stock up in here, and that's the only reason. How many turns? I have to line this up correctly here. How many turns is this? So 7 more turns on the production here, and this one I don't think we can really tell. I guess it's halfway done, so we would say 6 more turns here. That's cutting it really close. We may not get the brick wine popping over here. I need another delivery truck. I think it would be super helpful too. Why don't we bring Foxy over here? We dump the grapes in, as much grapes as we can at least. Dump that in there. And then we send Foxy back on her route so that she can start selling again to get this thing running. We'll just have, unfortunately, that's not what I want to do. What am I doing here? What's this? Don't do that. I must have misclicked something. Unfortunately, we just have like a little bit of space taken up by grapes right now. But I don't think that'll be a super huge deal. So we'll say start your route again. And just to make sure you're, ready for that, we're going to pull in. So now you can only do 64 instead of 110 something. I don't think it's a huge deal, but it's just something. All right. So at least we got that happening. And then this has 68% full. I'm really hoping there's enough. So I'm really hoping there's enough. We don't have the counterfeit wine here. Maybe we can pull like just 5 more grapes out of this. There's got to be enough. There's got to be. With 68% space, there's got to be enough room for that. Yeah. All right. Should I do next turn yet? Marjorie, where's she at? Marjorie's over here, right? Yeah. Your vehicle is in terrible shape. And you know what? This scrapyard here might be able to fix it. You got money from the safe house you raided. $62 for repairs. I think we'll go ahead and just do that. And then you're still over here. Now you have 2 products on you right now that we need to sell. You have on you the counterfeit wine, and you have bottled vodka. Now, I believe we already found the buyer for the counterfeit wine over here. And so we probably should get you over here to sell it. You should be able to sell it there. And then for the vodka, that I can sell right here. It's a little risky because that's in a precinct that's not protected right now. But there's also another buyer here I could do as well. But I kind of like Marjorie being out here so that she can explore. And I want to see things out here. And she's got, she's got weapons. She's got a rifle and stuff. She's fine. She's also got a brawler level 1 upgrade already. And she's sharp-eyed. So she should be able to take care of herself, at least for 1 scrum. We'll see. Stanley Sharp, welcome to the team. Virginia Broderick hosting another party. Respect is rising. That corner, we just got that one. Yep. All right, cool. Everything seems good. I don't think anything else is left to do, so go. Saving, please wait. Okay. There we go. Maybe the game will start. Oh, there we go. Everybody's moving now. All right. Bill's heading all the way out there to sell. What you got on you, Bill? 118 bucks. We weren't able to sell very much, unfortunately. I also don't think, Bill, that you need to buy any bottles. Okay, we can just hold off on the buying of bottles because we have enough already. Okay, sir. We don't need any more. Let's disable the bottle buying for a little bit until we can get rid of the ones we already got. Okay. What else? Foxy's got 558 on her. I'm gonna have to collect this envelope. I'll just do that really quick. Foxy, I'm gonna have you come down here really quick because I'm gonna have to use this money, I think. So let's have you real quick just so I can use it quicker. Yep, do that. Let's take I'm just really paranoid. Let's take a couple more grapes in your inventory and I'll bring you back over here. All right, good. I'm looking for a building, man. Does anybody have a building for me? Anybody know a building I can get? Maybe I need to get, I don't know, some know somebody who knows somebody thing here and get introduced to somebody more. Everybody's got this going on. They all want me to be generous to them. If it wants to expand our territory, I'm not looking for another front right now. Although maybe I should be. We have this corner now. And we are not extorting these guys, actually. So we could do that. They like me a lot already. And they want more money. I'm going to say no thanks. Secret doors? What's this? People have been custom ordering lots of cabinets with secret doors and installing hidden trapdoors to hide stuff. I've become pretty good at installing them. Get me some materials and I'll show you how you can install them yourself and sell more booze in your bootlegging operations. Ooh. Explain what you mean. Acquiring this skill allows you to expand some of your operations where you sell booze. Skills are learned by entire crew. I'm thinking my speakeasy would probably benefit from this. Is that all you need? Wait, you don't need cash? You just want the lumber to teach me this? It says few things first. Lumber. Hold, please. I'm like, how much is this going to cost me? And they're like, 4 boards, please. All right, fine, cool. While I'm here, I might as well pick up the envelope. Everybody, get your hands down, all right? It's fine. It's fine. You're going to be fine. You can take care of yourself. I am. Here you go. Come down over here. I can't believe it. This guy's gonna... Wow. He just teaches me secret doors right now. And by he, I mean she. Nelly, I didn't even look up to see who it was. My eyes are focused down here. She's like, my eyes are up here. All right, good. That's done. I got secret doors now. I guess the backroom bootlegging operation could use it. I am wondering if the speakeasy could use it too. But that's huge. For 4 lumber, that's awesome. All right, cool. Well, now that you've helped me out, I mean, I feel kind of bad about this, but, you know, hey. You know what? You can count on me in your time of need. There you go. I'm extorting you anyway. And we're still at plus 50, so I'm all right with it. That's wild. That's very cool. All right. How about you? You got anything for me? Having a bit of trouble, heard. Yeah, generosity, blah, blah, blah. No thanks. Outfit wants to expand. We already control this corner, but we'd like to expand beyond it. I want you to run a front for us. Your fine establishment. I don't want to do that. I'll hold off a second. I got 6 favors with this person. Like, Ethel loves me, so that's fine. I'm going to have to use that to my advantage at some point. What is that icon? I'm going to burn a movement to do this. What is that? Food dies. I don't need that right now, but food dies. All right. You know, it is possible. No, it's not. Well, the pastry shop sells malts, but I'm looking for fruit. Illinois packing company, bricklayers, lots of bricklaying construction projects and stuff over there, which makes sense in that particular area of Detroit. That makes a lot of sense. In just industrial area over here. Yeah. How many turns left on this? 5 more? Man, I'm not moving very fast, am I? I feel like time is going a lot slower than I thought it was. So many people, all these icons right here, this little golden question mark thing, this is somebody who wants me to donate to them or to help them with a loan or something. Like, it's everywhere. And I don't know if it's there because I've done it in the past or if it's there because that's just how the game tries to bait you into doing that. But there doesn't seem to be any downside to saying no. You know? This guy wants to have some free alcohol for his daughter's wedding or his niece's wedding. You know, I'm just going to tell him no thanks and then collect my envelope. Oh, no, I'm not rethinking the situation. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Yeah, this. All right. All right, Stanley's over here. He's at this safe house. Let's go ahead and take it. There's $176 in there. That's pretty good. We got Detroit cold storage right there. They look like they are going to have fruit. That's a good start. No sugar yet, though. And then we also have a Southern Canning Company. They don't have a whole lot of anything. They're being harassed by the people who abandoned this corner. How do I, you know, get them to talk to me when they've already abandoned the corner? You know, I don't know. Associated Packing Company. What are they? We probably want to get in with some of these guys, you know. Become friends with some of these guys. Ah! Mm-hmm. Look at this. Da-dum. Da-dum. What you got on you? Huh? I think Ella's gonna have a problem here, okay? Tolerated your presence long enough. Alright? Now she's got a gun now. Look at that. See that? She got a pocket pistol, pocket knife. I'm still better equipped, but there's no reason to start this fight if I can avoid it. So maybe I can avoid the fight, honestly. It's possibly I can avoid the fight, but it looks like, well, I can't actually do anything with Stanley now. He's just going to sit there with his gun, ready to defend himself if he needs to. But she's there. So we're going to have to see how that goes down. I might have made a mistake walking on top of that, but we'll see. That's what he's there for, man. He's a little ill-equipped, right? He's very green, but we'll see how it goes. I think this turn is pretty much done. Yeah, we met these guys here. We learned the secret doors. Her offer doesn't stand anymore. That's fine. Yeah, all right. I think I'm out of turns here. Marjorie still got a lot of stuff to do. Marjorie, let's take a look. So you're over here. You should be able to sell, but it's inconvenient. You're being harassed. All right. Catherine Baranov. Well, guess what, Catherine Baranov? We got to have a little chit-chat. And I'd like you to stop harassing the businesses around here. You dig? Yeah, that's right. Comply. Have a nice day. You. Buy my shit. Also, hey, I helped you. Yeah. Opinion +8. Good. Let's talk about the cost. I'm going to sell it to you for a little more than the market says. Pleasure doing business with you, sir. Let's find, where's that at? The bottled vodka. It's over here. Can she get there? She can indeed. And bottled vodka, $30 per case. You know what? I'm going to make a good impression. I'm just going to agree to the price. $270 extra. That was a huge steal over here. To getting all of that stuff, that was huge. We got a lot of cash from this. Her trip over here was very lucrative. All right. She's got $664 in cash on her. And that is after she fixed her vehicle. Very good. I'm a little concerned about her being on this corner here. These two are fighting. And, you know, I mean, if one dies, we quickly kill the other. We take both their stuff. I mean, we could. I'm just gonna sit here as a bystander, you know, just innocent old me. All right, so one of them ran away and then came back, I guess. I don't know what's happening here. We got a couple of promotions. I'm gonna come back over here with Marjorie because, well, I might have an opportunity to get 2 more safe houses that way. We're gonna come over here first. We're going to drop off the cash so I can protect that. So we're going to come over here and say like that. All right. 1762 in that building now. Good. Now I want to have you head back over here. And you're just going to wait. Be very patient. And you're going to wait. And you're going to see if one of them dies. And then you're going to go get their safe house. And if the other one is really low health, then you're going to take them out. Done. Because these guys are brawlers. Brawlers. They're all brawlers. That's what they do. They fight each other. But if they take each other down, super low health, we're going to be a vulture. That's the way it's going to be. Oh, we got 2 upgrades. Marjorie and Foxy. Okay, let's talk about Marjorie first. I think with her traits being the way they are, she's really great for a production building, and I might put her in there. But she's kind of been out and about already. She's sharp-eyed. She's got a good shot, all that kinds of stuff. This is just kind of how I've been using her. So I'm going to give her Brawler 2. if we get a good opportunity for her to run a business, or if we're starting up another moonshine operation or something, and I don't have anybody good to put in the spot, hardworking, organized, we'll throw her in there. But otherwise, she's on the street, right? She's gonna be doing her thing. All right, so we should be on that side. Now, with Foxy, I have captain rank available. Okay, we're gonna talk about captain a little bit, because captain, as far as I understand, and I don't have a good understanding, so perhaps I'm wrong, captain's kind of a limited thing. You can't have like an infinite amount of captains. And it's like a promotion that gives them additional abilities if you can promote them into specialized jobs. Okay. Right now she's a delivery driver and stuff. So let's talk about that. I'm going to go over to report dialogues and go to my outfit. So right now we have no captains, and they have to be a captain in order to be assigned as specialists. So there's two options. There's my Joe Pesci, my intimidator. That's definitely not going to be Joyce. Okay. Hopefully we can get Stanley up to there. But accountant is interesting. Sitting in the back room, making sure things get made, bought and sold, may not be the most glamorous of gigs, but it makes the rest happen. This crew member knows how to run an operation. If we're having trouble with one, or we need to upgrade or start a new one, this is the person that can hand it over there, because this person allows us to build expansions very cheaply and assist us with taking over new buildings. So this is a very useful person from a enterprise expansion level, right? Expanding our business. The thing is, though, each one of these locations, each one of these positions have certain requirements that have to be met. So first you have to be a captain. We got that. Booze sold, 500. Joyce definitely has that. She's probably got double that. Booze produced. So that's something that she's never done. She's never been in a production building. So why would I have somebody who can help me more efficiently run a production building? I wouldn't put somebody in there that has no experience doing that. Okay, so she's not going to be able to qualify for accountant because of that. Also, expansions and upgrades built, 6. She's never done that either, right? I've always been me. I've always had my character going off and doing that stuff. And that's a mistake. If you want people to be in these specialized positions, you have to give them the experience necessary to effectively do those positions. So if I wanted Joyce to be an accountant, I need to get her, switch out and put her in the wine operation or something. Make her produce this stuff for, a year or two. So she gets that experience, and then we can come back in and make her an accountant. I think you have to meet all of these requirements, not just one. I need her to be the one that goes over and builds and expands and upgrades things, right? So whoever my accountant's going to be is going to be the person that does that. Now, I thought about making Marjorie that, but she's not available to be the captain yet. She's also never done any deliveries and everything. So it kind of, for me, makes sense for Clara to be the one that gets this position. I think Clara, Kitty Foster, is going to eventually be my accountant. She's done a lot of work right now in producing booze. She's done good work there. Bessie, another excellent candidate, because she's already produced 1,400 units of booze. Bessie's the one I was thinking of. Yeah. Bessie's the one I'm thinking of. Sorry. The one that's in the brick wine operation, okay? Not the back winery one. So she's produced 1,400 units of booze already. That checks that box. Expansions, upgrades built, 5. She's almost at 6 already. So all I would really need to do for Bessie is to get her delivering stuff. So I could temporarily swap these two out for a bit, give her experience producing, but also give Bessie experience delivering. And then when it comes time to build another expansion somewhere, right, we're ready to rock and roll in doing that. And I could have her, for example, go over to, probably what I would do is I'd put Bessie in here, in the purple counter, right? Put her in here. And then when I do the expansion, she gets credit for that. Or I would put in, when I make it a speakeasy, when I transition it to a speakeasy, she would get credit for that. That would be her 6th building, expansion, upgrade, whatever. And so she can be my accountant. So I think Bessie's going to be my accountant. And so we're going to try to raise Bessie to be a good accountant. And we're also going to try to get Stanley here to be our good intimidator. We're going to try to do things that allow Stanley to be a good intimidator in the future. And what does a good intimidator need to do? Well, obviously, you need to be a captain, but also he needs to threaten 5 people. We need to extort 15 businesses. So when we go around and start extorting people and talking to them about extorting the money out of them, it needs to be him doing it, not me. Not the leader. He doesn't need to do it, right? I've already extorted 25 businesses, right? I don't need to do that anymore. Let my enforcer do it. Let my intimidator do it. Let Stanley do it. He's the guy, all right? That's what we're going to end up having, all right? We need to also have gambling going in order to have an enforcer as well, an intimidator as well. So we need to get gambling going, and we need to extort 5 gamblers and also forgive 5 gamblers in addition to that. So again, we need to start looking at how we can get him experience in doing the job that we will eventually want him to do, and not just the job that he's doing now, which is, well, just exploring. Right now he's just exploring. So why don't we, since I know I'm going to need furniture, I'm pretty sure I've met furniture places around here. Yep, over here. Why don't we have you take the money that you got out of the safe house, and we'll have you come on over to this corner. I'm going to have you buy some furniture from this guy. And we could talk about the price, but I mean, doesn't matter. So yeah, we'll just pick some up. I guess I can only fit 1. What do you got in your car? 1 furniture? Oh, right. We got those bottle labels in here. Shit. That was very ineffective. I forgot about those bottle labels. All right. Well, I mean, we'll take the 1 then. Fine. We'll just get a little bit of a, you know, hey, nice to meet you. Bye-bye kind of thing on this guy. And we're going to have you come on back here because as we expand to new territory, when we get our next front operation is going to be started by Stanley. And then all the extortions that go on from this point on, moving that direction, are all going to be Stanley. All right.